What is up, everyone? Day 6. We are here. We're just plugging away, man. We are plugging away at the slider set. I'm going to tell you guys something. I was thinking about it yesterday after stream. And I had a couple people, couple members and people who wanted to help me out because I have my experiences while I'm playing, but it's so much nicer to be able to watch other people play, right? Because it's a different point of view. You guys all know, you see me play and then you play, it's different. And watching other people play with the same setup I was on for the 6 quarters yesterday, these feel final. Like, they feel good as long as they continue to hold up. The only thing that I'm debating checking, which I kind of noticed when I was playing yesterday and watched people stream, is despite false start being set 10 higher than offsides is the one that continually gets called, when in real life, false start is the one that continually gets called. And so when you look at it, you have offsides called a ton, face mask gets called 1 or 2 a game, sometimes there's weird ones, roughing the passer. We had a couple DPIs yesterday. There's no offensive penalties, it's all defensive, because holding is extremely rare. And, then there's an eligible man downfield, which doesn't really get called. I haven't seen offensive pass interference, although it's there for certain scenarios. And so we need to have false start, and we need to have it outweigh offsides. And so I like where offsides is at, because I think the higher you go with the offsides, the more the CPU quarterbacks try to get you to jump. But we need to have that false start trigger more frequently. So I'm thinking about playing around with that. Otherwise, guys, these feel legit, man. These feel final. I'm just getting more gameplay in, and then also we have Thursday and the rumored day 1 patch. We've had a day 1 patch the last 2 years, and we've had them in Madden for forever. And so I'm in that weird spot of, well, I don't want to release a slider set and then a patch comes out a day later. So I think the best thing we can do is continue to test, get more games in, continue to test the wear and tear, and once we get information of what's going to be in the patch, once we get to test the gameplay and the slider set post-patch, as long as everything checks out, we should have a slider set ready for you guys. Like, I'll be streaming on Thursday after the patch. I'm assuming it goes live in the morning. So I just want to give you guys a little update on that. Real quick here. James says you're just about ready to fire for Dynasty. Nice. Who you playing with? Big Red Dog, good morning. Thank you for coming through. N890, what's up, man? Steven Reeves. Got the stream on at work today. Hopefully it helps work go by a little bit better for you. Rico, you're locked in. I'm locked in too, brother. Quaydog, what's up, man? Welcome to stream. Japelog, I'm on 50. I tested 65 because, shout out to my guy Big Papa, he did some speed threshold testing for me. And the offensive lineman, based on, we have data of what the average offensive lineman runs for a 40 time, and the average offensive lineman in college football, we were looking at the average speed ratings for these guys, and we just kind of ballparked it, based on the average, and they were running significantly slower than what they should be. So in that scenario, you have to raise the threshold to decrease, to get the offensive lineman to run closer. And we don't need it to be perfect, because there's obviously going to have error, room for error in our testing and stuff like that, but just somewhat closer, because it wasn't very close. They were substantially slower. And so it was the raise to 65 threshold, but that impacted gameplay, and it was requiring, like, let's do this rebalancing and all this stuff, and the gameplay just wasn't as good. And so ultimately I'm sitting on 50, man. Like, we tried it. We were able to to balance some of the things that it offset, but it just didn't feel as good, man. It just didn't. So I'm on 50, and I'm on 50. And the thing is, for those of you who don't know, you build a slider set, the first things that anyone needs to lock in is honestly, you build it around speed threshold, you build it around fatigue, because they impact the gameplay. You can go through and build everything out, and then if those are the last two things you test, it's not going to go very well. That's why we tested those things on Saturday. But I'm on All-American. Steven says you used the update sliders that I posted last night. Your Dynasty with LSU versus against Ole Miss, a difficulty felt like a true top 10 road matchup. So Steve, so you're a member, right? So you have the beta sliders. You have what I'm playing on right now. Could you help me out? I'm looking for information. The changes that I made that, you know, I did in the slider set that I posted last night were twofold, right? It was one, try to open up the passing game a little bit, because I'm sure you kind of felt maybe the first time it was a little sticky. So we open up the passing game a little bit, but then we close up and tighten up the run. How did it feel for you? Did running seem or feel a little bit harder? Did passing get opened up a little bit for you? Yo, A Power's been rocking sliders with Notre Dame, been fun. Looking for the feedback from you too, my guy. Same question to you, since you got the updated sliders last night. The goal, loosen up the passing game a little bit, tighten up the run game. How we looking there? I've been getting fumbles, man. I mean, not all of the fumbles are recovered by the other team, but we had fumbles. I haven't even had a weather game, and I'm seeing fumbles. We had to challenge. I almost challenged and overturned one yesterday, but the ball came out. So I mean, we're sitting pretty solid there. Definitely looking forward to both Steven and A Power's feedback there, and we're gonna continue. Sup, brother? Been busy lately. Have you released any sliders yet? Dark, I have the beta sliders are posted for all YouTube members on the elite tier for beta testing. I updated it last night, and we're about to play some more. We're gonna continue testing this out. Again, the one thing, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play another game before I make the change, but I think we're gonna test with raising false start on stream today. No. I don't know your YouTube name, it just says no. In general, is the Dynasty difficulty harder than Play Now difficulty? Yes, it is. This is what I would tell you, no. And we learned this last Wednesday when we were watching videos. Heisman difficulty in Play Now is basically varsity inside Dynasty. I don't know why they're so different, but they are. Does punt power seem to be strong to anyone? It does feel kind of strong. It does. Lupus, what's going on, brother? Yeah, we're back in. Have you been able to check out any of the sliders, my friend? Video Game Nation, what's going on, man? Welcome to stream. Appreciate you guys coming through. We're gonna go ahead. I mean, we're not making any changes yet. I'll probably, like I said, do the false start after this game against Arizona. We're gonna continue with the wear and tear to see how that set that I'm working with goes. And now it's just continuing to play. Unfortunately, we're getting another. I mean, we're going to Arizona, so we weren't going to get precipitation there. Another hot game. Let's go ahead and go full. Dark Wolfie, real quick, hold on. I gotta hear you. I gotta hear this from you. You said you switched to classic passing as I saw that video. Man, it makes a difference. Could you tell me what you noticed when you did that, please? I love hearing this feedback, man. PJ says you got punters sending balls 70 plus with ease in the back of the end zone. We can look at that, y'all. Let's just do that real quick. So I've always said special team sliders, and any of my sliders, I've always said they're 100% user preference. Let's just do a little something fun here. This is what I would do then. I would try to balance it out a little bit. And, oops, I thought this would be the fastest way. Let's do this. Let's just balance it out. Let's do like a negative 15 here, and then give it the 15 here. Let's have them be more accurate with less power. Okay, so you're verifying what I saw. CPU quarterbacks just played the game better, took more chances in my gameplay. Hey, man, the reason I ask is because it just kind of helps me know that I'm not crazy, right? Because I get accused of placeboing or tinfoil hatting and stuff like that all the time. So when other people try stuff and they see the same experience as me, it's just kind of, it makes me feel, you know, more secure in what I'm noticing. They have a pretty cool alternate that we're gonna run. Oh, what's their sandstorm? No. No. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do the alternate. But I wished it swapped the shoes, man. Alright, and we can't run the Cincinnati playbook. That's for damn sure. We're going to go to Old Faithful. Iowa State. Also, I can't run that defense. We'll do the 4-2-5 zone pressure. I kind of like that one. Alright, let's go. Dark Wolfie, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hollywood's in the house. Hollywood Sports, everyone. That's a real OG right there. He does a lot of college football gameplay as well. If you aren't familiar, definitely go check out. I don't know. He's got like 10 channels. I don't know which one has college football on it anymore. But he's got one of them with college football. You definitely need to check it out. EA plays 99 on Xbox and you've never been more tempted in your life? Dude, get it. If you don't have the game, get it for that 10-hour trial, man. It's $1. Yeah, I saw you dropped your video for the CPU versus CPU, Lucas. All right. Let's see if this holds up, man. It felt yesterday like we had... Is Hollywood live right now? He's in here chatting while he's live? No. He just got off his live and came in here to say what's up. All right, I felt really optimistic yesterday with the run game nerf. I remember we played that what was it? I don't remember who it was. Kansas State. And the first drive, I ran down the field, like just run after run, and I was like, crap. And then I couldn't get another yard the rest of the game. Like I was saying, they did the Remember the Titans. I was going -2, -3 every carry after that. So it was pretty nice to see them adjust. And that might be what's happening here. That might be what is happening here. You just beat San Jose State? Man, what do you think of the new game, Hollywood? I know you just got the game yesterday. Right? You got the deluxe bundle, you got it yesterday? What are your thoughts on the game? We don't know what's in the update. They actually haven't even officially released that they're doing an update yet. It's just speculation. Because of what they've been doing the last however many years, you know? Heath Diller, have you seen any deep throws from CPU quarterback? Yeah, I'm getting a plenty of deep throws from the CPU quarterback. Tons. Good opening drive. But Heath just reminded me, without even reminding me, that I need to do this. And I'm glad I'm doing it before I'm on defense, because as you guys know, this definitely matters. You want to get those pass breakups. You got to turn this off every time in game. I don't know why it hasn't been fixed yet, but yeah, it doesn't matter what your setting is in the main menu or in Dynasty. That AI wide receiver catching will always turn back on in your game. Hit that block. We're out. Oh, this feels just like the start to the Kansas State game. It is addictive and you love it. Did you play in Dynasty Hollywood or did you play in Play Now? Adam Newcomer, you had an update this morning. Are you like, what console are you on? If there's an update, they should have released notes. There they go. Now they're starting to... Hold on. Do I have an update notification? Oh, I do! I do! Better turn that on here. I had an update too. I didn't even realize it. The update wasn't... Okay, it was small. Yeah. Nothing gameplay. Did you turn off the AI wide receiver catching? Let's go. Big run to start. Way to run to start. I have a feeling they're going to adapt and adjust just like Kansas State did. Ron says, I was trying to test the sliders, but I can't seem to find them in the community section. That is because beta is for the... I've been kind of screwing myself over the last couple years, because when I created the 2 membership tiers, I put the difference between the two as the higher tier gets beta sliders, where the lower tier gets 3 days early access. And when I've been posting them, I've just been putting all channel members, when in the description of each, it literally says beta is for the higher tier. So I bet that's what it is, Ron. That's kind of what's been going on for a lot of people, is the base tier membership gets you 3 days early access once they're finished. But if you want to test beta and provide feedback as the sliders are being created, that's just the 1 tier. It's a difference of $1. You played Dynasty? Good, Hollywood, because I was telling Smitty, Play Now plays way different, and it's not worth your time. And someone else, I forgot who it was, said that they asked if Play Now was different because it felt, and I was like, yeah, Play Now doesn't even compare to Dynasty. Did you start off on Heisman, Hollywood, or All American? Tommy says you play Dynasty. I'm playing on Xbox Series X. Nice. Did you have an update too then, Tommy, on Xbox? I'm assuming it was both sides of things. Oh, good tackle. Or broken tackle. Lippy says, I had an issue with my PS5 Pro version. It caused my PS5 to shut off twice at different spots in the game. No issues with the PC version yet, though. So I have had, Lippy, like the first day the game came out, the game caused my PS5 to, and I don't have the Pro, I just have the regular. It caused my console to hard shut off. Like, just, not the game crash, but my console just straight shut off. Hey, speaking of deep shots, whoever was asking that. Also important to note that you play in slow sim. You're not trying coach mode, Heath? That's like slow sim on crack. But it's only done it the one time. But I know other people have said, oh, add another 15, let's go. I know other people have said that their games crash like consistently. Dang, Hollywood, you starting off on Heisman, you crazy. Jeff Carter, what's going on, man? Did you have a good birthday? Where'd you go eat? Bro, you're gonna skip. Are you skipping it because of the dynasty issues, or you don't like the gameplay? Adam Broski. I love the gameplay, man. The dynasties, yeah, just messed up beyond belief, but I know the PC guys are gonna do some crazy stuff to it. Snap it. I pressed X when there was 10 seconds left on the play clock and we couldn't get the play off. Hey, Tommy, that's okay, man. I hope I'm still at it when I'm 61. Yeah, I had to do that too, man, Lipio. I had to do... Oh, no. Is that a fumble? I thought I threw it. Shoot. And he's a house call. Dang, I was taking a shot too, man. I was going to take a shot. Yeah, PG's the dynamic weather. It's always changing. Like, the times when it starts is always going to change. Sometimes it could start snowing and then stop. Other times it can not start snowing until later. There's other times when it'll start snowing, then stop, then start again. It's really well done. So it's not the same every single time. You had a Brazilian steakhouse? Dude, they're so good. That all you can eat, man. I hope you ate until you were sick, and then I hoped you kept eating more after that. All red Arizona. Yeah, man, why not? I like their helmets. I think it looks good. I like to switch it up, man. I'm big on unis. Jared says, been following your channel for a few years. Definitely the best sliders in the game. Love pulling up in your streams while I'm working from home. Jared, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support and the kind words as well, man. Well, that wasn't what we wanted to do there in our second possession. We're gonna do a coach chat here. That fumble messed him up. I can't have him like that. This is a big game. Tommy, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you coming through on Twitch as well, man. I don't get a lot of Twitch viewers, so anytime I do, I want to let them know I appreciate them. Ooh, okay. Did you play in Play Now or did you play in Dynasty, Adam Broski? Boom. How do you upgrade? Can someone help him? I know we had a couple people do it yesterday. I don't remember. I think you just go to where you get the membership, and there's a button there to upgrade. Alright, let's try... Nope! Get rid of it! Okay. Right, A powers? It's crazy, right? Because, Dombrowski, I don't know if you played in Dynasty or not, but the gameplay is night and day difference than Play Now. Like, Play Now Heisman is like varsity in Dynasty mode. It's pretty ridiculous. Hey, deep shots. Good pass breakup. You can play a lot of different teams. That's a good thing to do, man. Now while we're waiting for the Dynasty fix, This is a great time for you guys to be playing around with finding playbooks you want, setting up your macros. Oh my god. Getting used to the new pass coverage. There's a lot that can be done right now while we're waiting for the Dynasty fix. Oh, nice play. I got confused there. Nice hold only two. Yeah, Dark. I'm so... Like, I love revamped, right? I've been a person who... I love revamped the last 2 years it's been out. And in fact, I didn't want to try placement or placement and accuracy or anything else after Revamp came out because I loved it so much. But I wanted to go into this year because I knew I was going to go to stream every single day. I was like, let's just test everything. Everything. And that was one that someone said test last year. They said test it for a different reason. They said it was going to help the quarterback completion percentage. Did not do that. But holy smokes, has it had other great impacts, you know? Let's go. Good coverage. Good knockout. Let's sit back and play coverage here. We're going to show the blitz, and we are going to play conservative, and then I got to... Oh, my wear and tear guy came out. Fly guy using Meld? No, I'm on Streamlabs. I've been hearing people use Meld. My guy Sir Tox uses Meld, and he says it's way better. I'd never even heard of it until he told me about it. I don't know what it does differently than Streamlabs. Hold on, I gotta sneeze, y'all. Sorry, I'm back. All right, yeah, that sneeze was nasty. Let's go aggressive. Slow sim is oh, nice throw, nice dot. So you don't slow sim for coach mode, man. In your settings in Dynasty or in Play Now, if you want to test it out in there, you just go into your settings, your main settings where you set the gameplay difficulty, quarter length, and you turn coach mode on. And you actually turn on all the things there that are under it. And then you just go into a game and you'll call all the plays. Your team will just execute it. Dark, have you applied to EA yet? I don't think they accept applications anymore. I mean, I hit up the one dev there that I talked to and asked, and it didn't sound like there was anything going on where I could apply. I think that's just kind of... They reach out to you now if they want you to be part of the the EA Creator Network, is kind of what it sounds like. Wait, you said you went with SDSU? You gotta be meaning San Diego State, right? Because ain't no way it's South Dakota State. Oh, look at them starting to adjust to the run game, you guys. I was telling y'all, that's why we give it more time. I was killing it running. I was getting a little worried, but they have started to adjust. Oh, I had him. That was a touchdown. Vito, what's up, man? Coming through on Twitch. Appreciate you, bro. Did you get to play last night, my guy? I never heard from you, but I didn't know if you got to play or if you got busy. Go get a field. Dang it. All right. We got to check this punt power, too. That seems to be better, right? I was almost maxed out. How far of a punt was it? How far of a punt was... It doesn't tell me how far the punt was. So we actually have to go in here. Again, I don't know what his punt power is, but we can get an idea. Punted it from the... 17. To the 32. So what is that? That's 33 plus... Uh-oh. We'll call timeout. 51. How are we feeling about... Thank you, Tommy. How are we feeling about that? That's at 35 punt power. And I almost maxed it out. I think it was really, really close. What's it? Let's see what his punt power is, too. That does matter as a player. I mean, we definitely can dial that in. And I appreciate that being brought. I really wish it's sorted by the relevant ratings. Like, why do you need to go through all these ratings to find his punt power? You know? Kick power is a 93. I'm assuming that goes for punt, too. So he's a pretty... He's got a pretty nice little leg there. So how do we feel about 51? If I maxed it, probably could have went like 55. Oh, what a dot. Dark Wolf, I would start the Dynasty with ULM, but I would wait till everything's fixed, man. That's my honest opinion. I think it'll be really, really fun once it's fixed. If you want to be stuck playing for 10 years, I mean, PJs, this is a game that if they can fix those issues with the NIL and the recruiting stuff, I could see myself going... Not 10 years, because I got to work on 2K and Madden stuff, and GTA 6 is going to come out. But I could easily go 5-6 seasons. The way that I'm loving this gameplay. Yeah, man, gameplay is... we got to roughen the passer. We got the pass breakup, and I roughed him up. Gameplay's on point, man. Vita, gameplay's on point. Dombrowski, if it's fixed, right? That's the big question. That's the big if. Have you? I'm sure you have. Have you seen what the modding community has said they're going to do for it on PC? And I know you have it on PC, man. They've already announced that they're going to make it so anytime a big school, like a top school, plays a smaller school, they have to pay them NIL money so that smaller school gets more NIL for recruiting. How amazing is that? Like, I think that's awesome. Oh no. Yeah, some of the stuff they've already announced that they're going to be doing on PC is pretty wild. Yeah, that mod's going to be great. I'm definitely thinking if PlayStation 6, if they continue with the no discs, I'm going to switch to PC at that time. I'm not going to do it ahead of time. Oh my. Okay. Okay, I'm getting cooked. Yeah. Too bad you can't use it. Identify how much is a good PC. I'm tired of console limitations. I mean, I guess you can find some deals, man. I saw a video on YouTube, like, now if you want a good, I mean, it depends on how, like, you know, because PC, you know, can run this game at 1440 at like 120, 130 frames per second. PS5 can run it at, the PS5 Pro can go, what, 1080 at 100? So PC can go way further if you have a strong enough PC to push it that far. So it depends on how high you want to go on some of that stuff. But if you just want one that can play it at similar settings as a PlayStation and just have the mods, I mean, probably $1,600. But and it's all because of the RAM now. They were cheaper than that before the RAM bullshit. Which sucks because that's where I'm good. I bought 24 2.6. No. What did I buy? I got a bunch of extra RAM. I don't remember how much it was, but I bought it a couple years ago. And it's in this computer that I can just take out whenever. I think I have 16 gigs of RAM that I added to this. My computer's at 32 gigs of RAM now. Came with 16, that's up to 32. But it's just not powerful enough. Period. In the near future? Yeah, I'm not near future. I'm definitely, like, whenever that switches. Because I still have so much stuff I play on PS5. And I don't want to be... Not only that, GTA's not on PC. At least not initially. Damn it. Overthrew him. Had him and overthrew him. That's one of the first features you saw when you assume to check out recruiting. Yeah, it's a great feature, great idea, and they're adding it, man. I think you gotta get it for the PC mods, man. No way he picked that. All right. I'm fine with that. This is a much better team than me. I should be struggling. It shouldn't be close. So we want these higher rated teams. Oh, we got that fumble. Let's go. That's the goal, man, is I want these teams that are better to truly feel like it. But then also the teams that I'm better than to feel like it. Oh, year 2, that's near for you. Yeah, that's kind of my timeline too, man. Whenever there's the new console. Whenever they swap over to the new console, that's when I'll be looking to switch. Juice World Live, the only bad thing is you can't play online franchise. Why can't you? They have crossplay. Why can't you play online franchise on PC? Oh, if you have that mod. Yeah, you can't play with other people. But yeah, because they don't have the PC. But that's okay. You can, I mean, you do it for yourself, man. Yeah, it makes sense because not everybody is going to be on PC. We got a score here. Okay, way to fill the gap. Way to fill the gap. Let's run a screen. PJs, yeah, I've noticed that too. I really have. That's been huge. No, that rubber band, or in 2K they call it the slingshot. Haven't noticed it. Oh, we got out of that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we got out of that. I can't believe we got out of that. That looked like it was going to be so bad. Let's try to take a shot here. We're in a good spot if they come out in the right look. Henry, you feeling like mossing a defender here? No. Get down. They're just dropping coverage. Got to make them pay. 896 looked like a pick. It looked like I was going to get tackled for a loss. Like a massive loss. Oh, how'd we get through? I don't know how we got through there. I have no idea how we got through there. They're just playing back, man. See, this is why we're running the ball a little bit better. Look at that. They have 3 up front, and they're just playing this coverage. There's no way that's a fumble. I'm throwing it. There's no way that's a fumble. Taz, we've been playing Madden for years, modded. I've heard so many good things. I'm pretty jealous, man. Ron, if you upgraded, I'd get a notification on stream that you did. I don't think so. Do I challenge that? I'm just going to do instant replay. I'm trying to throw to my running back. Like, they're just playing coverage. I mean, they blitzed. And I like that they fell for the play action. But look at this coverage. I have nowhere to throw this. But my running back slides out. So this is where I'm trying to throw it. I tried to throw it to him. Oh, I did get hit. It was bang, bang. See, I'm throwing it. Oh, by the way, you can see the field kind of come up a little bit. See, to me, it looked like I was throwing it and my hand came forward and the ball went in the ground, but it got knocked out before it came forward. That's not a turnover we could afford to have. We were going to get points there. We were going to get at least 3. That's tough. Oh, no. We're getting destroyed, y'all. I was manned up, and nobody was looking. Pick it! Let's go! Let's go! We needed that. Oh, we're hanging around. Defense is keeping us in it. They've been playing coverage, so let's try to just run. We got to run them out of the coverage, man. That's what we have to do. just want to take a shot. Nope, threw a pick. I didn't even see that guy. Holy shit, they're just playing nothing but coverage. Oh, so frustrating. I literally can't throw the ball. They're dropping so many guys into coverage every single time. It's getting frustrating. Like they're saying, hey, you can look at that. They only rushed 3. 2nd and 5, they only rushed 3. And I'm seeing him run right here. So I'm like, oh, middle of the field wide open. But I don't know why he ran. If he stayed middle, this would have been okay. He runs right to this guy. But when I'm over here, I didn't see that guy right there. I just saw the green grass. All right, apparently I'm just gonna have to run. No pass, because they're just dropping 8. So freaking frustrating. Like, as good as we've ran the ball against them, they're like, nah, you can keep running it. We're just gonna drop 8. I guess we'll take what they're giving us, right? I can't feel bad about that. If I'm running against a 3-man front. Oh, there we go. That's a house call. No, it's not. He's slow as shit. Our defense is bailing us out. So I turned that on in the main menu actually before I went stream. I'm going to see if it carried over. I did turn that on. We're just going to run it against that 3-man front. Let's check and see if it came over. Because I did... Nope, it doesn't come over. So I set that on. Oops. And I set this to base all in the main menu. And apparently it didn't matter. I don't know what's the point of setting that shit in the main menu if it doesn't come over.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
And Bauer, thanks for the membership upgrade. Appreciate you, my guy. Oh, okay. We're going to run it again, man. We can't throw the ball against them. We're just going to run it again. Everything comes over for you. I don't know if it's because I was already in a dynasty, but I literally went and set that in the main menu. All I set was the aggressive, I set 3 things there. Yep, so that's why we run it. If they're going to give us that look, we're just going to keep doing it. I set the zone one for what you just said. The receivers slow down in zones. I set the blocking, align it to come out in base. And I set the wide receiver cornerback matchups to be by overall. Those are 3 things. None of them came through. We're going to just run them out of this look, man. Oh yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna come out in shotgun. Oh, I hope we have enough time. Yes. Oh my God, he blew it up. No way. That I thought that was gonna be money. Come out in shotgun, spread him out, shift into the Maryland. Fake it inside, pitch it to the outside. I felt like I schemed up something beautiful there. and instead we took like a 4-yard loss. Oh, brutal. We're gonna... Oh, I forgot that was on. Oh, you dumbass. Catch it. Turn and look. All right, well, we'll take our points. Sucks to get all the way down there. Sucks to get all the way down there and come away with 3. All right. We get the ball to... No, they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm playing conservative. I'm telling them pre-snap, hey, let's play conservative. We're going to press here, though. Oh, free rusher. Good coverage, you guys. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's run a little stunt. Let's do this. Let's show blitz. Whoa, my guy's glitched. I couldn't move my guy. You see him do that little dance? Bethlehem, I never heard from you, man. Did you get to play at all with what I sent you? Oh, come on. Force him out of the pocket. Going deep. Knock that away. No! No. Pick that. Or knock it away. That works too. Toslo says you run it at 4K. You're getting a 120 on 4K. That is awesome, dude. I'm pretty jealous. I wonder if we're ever going to get to a time when YouTube and Twitch allow 120 frames per second for streaming. Because we can go the high resolution. We can go up to 4K, but we're capped at 60 frames. And it's weird because most cell phones, like, you know, flagship phones, can do 120 FPS. Pretty much all TVs can do 4K 120. You're afraid you're gonna fall in love with the gameplay and be upset that you can't play Dynasty? Yeah, you will fall in love with the gameplay. But the thing is I definitely think that you can play Dynasty. No, not the one that you're gonna like go long term with, but I think you can play Dynasty and you know, figure out your macros, figure out your recruiting strategy, figure out, you know, playbooks that you want to use. You can, you know, spend the time to do a lot of stuff so that when or if we get the right update, then you're ready to rock and roll. I don't think people should be so itching to start their dynasties right away, because even if you play on default All-American, I said this yesterday, even if you're playing default All-American, default Heisman, default varsity, doesn't matter. There's still some things you need to figure out. Number one, wear and tear. Because that's super important for not only in-game, but your seasonal, the whole season. Got to figure out wear and tear. Make sure it's the right settings. 2, XP sliders. Got to have the accurate progression of players. Don't want to have how it has been at default the last 2 years, where you leave XP default and you go 4 years and the entire talent pool just skyrockets from the base roster as far as the amount of 80s and 90s overall. That's the second thing you need. Third thing, hold on. Ooh, nice play. Third thing is recruiting strategy. You know what I mean? Like understanding how to do recruiting. But even if you don't care about that one so much, the other two is so important. XP sliders, wear and tear, those are so important to... He had all day to throw. We couldn't get any pressure. Yeah, but Bethlehem, that's not because of the XP. That's because of the recruiting. All the players going unsigned. That's why that's the case. I want to know what some of these icons are above these players, right? You have the one that right there had the little football come up. Another one, when they get hit or something, there's a white rattle thing. Brendan says the XP sliders this year don't do that at all. In fact, they've noticed that even at 200%, positions like center and strong safety aren't upgrading hardly at all. Center didn't upgrade last year. Centers and safety were both. So, Brendan, I don't know if you remember this. And I do, just because I did it. But last year, those were two the specific positions that did not upgrade at all. So I had, in my XP sliders, I had center at 300, and it still was too low, and I had safety at 240 or 260. I don't remember. Strong safety. So it sounds like it almost might be the exact same as last year then. If those are two positions that are still like culprits, it almost sounds like it wasn't touched at all. Well, XP sliders do have some to do with player progression, right? Oh, good blocks. Didn't do anything, but I saw them lay out a bunch of guys. Uh-oh. I gotta call timeout. Ron, just go like you're in the descriptions video. Click the one that says click here to join the membership or whatever, and it should say to upgrade. Or what I would do too, because honestly I don't know how to do it personally. I would just Google how to upgrade YouTube membership. We'll run against this front. We'll squeeze through there. We'll take our 5. The coaching upgrades. Yeah, it's weird that they you can do slower, but you can't do faster. I honestly think that one was a bug. I don't think the Road to Glory was a bug, but I think that one. I think the coaching one is a bug. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's been so many videos on it. Alright, this is a weird look here from them. Oh! We got a shot here. We got a shot. Let's go! Get on your horse! I don't care! Let's go! They gotta show a replay of that, man. He caught that in stride. Didn't have to slow down. And wore off the hit. That felt good, y'all. That throw right there, that felt good.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Yo, M2 with another gifted. Every day coming through.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Hey, Brandon. Congratulations, man. That's another guy who's been in here for years, man. Always supporting. I'm glad that the algorithm picked you. Hopefully you can give M2 a big thank you. We're going to get down. M2, thank you so much for your support, man. I really appreciate you, man. Every day coming in here throwing out a gifted membership to people. And we're having so much fun playing this game. It'd be a damn shame if they don't fix the dynasty. Oh. It's telling us to go for this? All right. We'll go for it. See if we can get a crosser here. We got him. Got him. Let's go. Betham, what did they discover on the recruiting? Like, what did the modders discover? I know what all the console guys have discovered from their data, but I'm curious what the modders have discovered, like, going underneath the hood.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
You're up 27-7 at the new Cyrus. I know wide receivers are getting more open, so the passing is better, but hard to judge on CP because Notre Dame has insane quarterbacks. I mean, who are you playing, A Powers? Like, Notre Dame was what, a 94 overall? What's the overall team you're playing against?
SGN
Hey, Ron,
Nation
there you go.
has a new
Appreciate it, my
recruit.
guy.
Welcome to the
He's
ranks.
playing BYU. What's BYU's overall? Because, again, Notre Dame are they not one of the highest overall? They're like, I played them. They're like 94 or a 96 or something stupid. Aren't they? He's playing BYU. I'm curious what the overall differences is. Inside Dynasty, not playing out. Because the overalls are different. BYU's goated. They're not that high, are they? In Dynasty mode? Oh, pick that off the tip. They've set the NIL requirement to 0, basically removing NIL from the equation. The CPU still would not recruit anybody. Yeah, so it's the recruiting. It's the CPU recruiting logic. There we go. We forced a 3 and out. That's kind of what I suspected. It's been like that for the last couple years, regardless of NIL, right? There's already an issue. Well, what they're ranked is different than what the team's overall is, though. You know what I mean? I was just curious. There we go. Add 15 on there. I was just curious because you're playing with one of the highest rated teams in the game, if not the highest. General Gaming, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming through. I was just curious for you to be winning by that much, what the overall difference was between the two teams, I guess. Okay. We're going to run it again. What's this doing, by the way? I'll take the 2, I guess. Yeah, but last year still the issue... I guess the issue last year was you still had the good teams could stay good or get better, and then the poor teams just fall off a cliff. You had the good teams stacking up. Oh, we're going for this. We're going for this. 4th and inches, we're going for this. We're gonna try this shit again from earlier. You'd have CPU teams recruiting and they'd have like 4 or 5 80 overall quarterbacks on their roster. Some of them would have more than that. Oh! Oh! We just can't break away, man. Oh, it was the transfer portal? I thought it was just the recruiting in general. But no, it was strictly the transfer portal. Mason Rebels, is Dynasty worth playing at the moment? It is to get a hang of, you know, everything. But not your real Dynasty. Start one with the team that you're not actually going to be using. My clock management is piss poor. Mostly when I forget that I'm in a formation audible. Formation shift, whatever you want to call it. Oh no, don't run into your own... I ran into my own guy. I shouldn't have hit boost right there. I hit turbo. Either way, a 3 helps us here. A 3 makes it a 1 possession game. They're telling us to go for it again? No, man. That's a stupid coach suggestion. We can literally cut it to a touchdown game. There we go. Why would we go for it there? It was a very small one. It wasn't anything of note. It wasn't like anything of note would have patch notes. Sounds like it was really small, no patch notes. Correct? Or did they come out and say something was adjusted? Oh my god. The way he started off left and came all the way back across the field. That's unbelievable. Let's go here. Let's go aggressive. Let's pinch up. Yep. We got a blitz here. Yeah. That's not anything for what we need. Got him. Oh, either way, pressure got there. We're gonna have a good return here. Out to the 50. Tommy, you're back. Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming back. We're gonna take a shot here. Mason, I would go tell you to check out C4's video and then call me Jaden. It breaks it down really, really well. Wow. They just blitzed the hell out of me. You can see a comeback happening, not when they're doing that to me. They're definitely getting more aggressive defensively. I should have thrown that like a second sooner. This is kind of a throwaway drive. What kind of coverage are they in here? One that I can beat. Let's go. You can't be... I'm assuming you meant Louisiana. Hey, we'll take the 5. We'll take the 5. We're going to keep running it. We have run the ball pretty good this game, but it's all based on the looks that they're giving us. Like, they're going 3 down. They're not bringing people up to stop the run, but they're playing coverage. So, that's the trade-off. Revmatic. Nice, man. I'm curious. Have you played any games with the beta before you're starting? Or is this going to be your first time playing with the new beta sliders that were posted last night? Why can't you play the game on Heisman? That'll be your first game? I'm excited for your feedback. Alright, can we tie this up here, man? Let's get you moved. Who's hurting over here? Our left guard. That's not good. They're locking down now. Well, that's Heisman, brother. Oh no, I don't like this look from them. We'll see though. There might be something here. We're gonna change him to I can't. Never mind. Get rid of it. I wanted to have my tight end stay in, and I clicked it, and it didn't pop up. We keep getting down here and we keep settling for field goals. Well, we didn't get the tie up, but what we did do with this much time left is if they go kick a field goal, we're still within a 1-possession game. Kentucky, what link are you doing it from the link tree or the description in the video? Just so I know where to fix it later. Because that link was supposed to be good for forever. Good play. Our defense has balled out in the second half. We're going to show blitz here, but we're going to play a little conservative. Oh, no. 4th and inches. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. Chroma, you're playing on timeout, 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 timeout. Chroma's not playing on Heisman? Am I hearing that right? From the one here in the comment section? Ah, my bad, Kentucky. That's from the stream elements. If you click on the description of the YouTube video, there's another link there. That one should be good. I probably need to go update the stream elements one that it automatically does. You're on AA, I know, but you've always been a Heisman guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're actually playing. My time management. It's going to come back to kill me. That's what I meant. Like, you're actually playing on non-Heisman. All right. We got to make I mean, field goals don't do us much good anymore. And they're going to start cracking down on the run here. They've been letting me do whatever I want to, running the ball all game, playing coverage until now. I tried leading them. It was a tough throw. All right, defense, just bail us out one more time. That's all we need, just one more bailout. All right, 3rd and 6. Chase, I'm on Classic. Johnny, they haven't announced anything yet. We're all waiting. We're all waiting for them to announce something. I mean, that's smart from the CPU. Don't risk a turnover. This makes it a touchdown game. I mean, that's smart by them. What just happened? No way. I put my controller down to grab. You guys saw, I didn't have my controller in my hand. I put it down to grab a cereal bar because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, other than the jerky sticks. And they blocked the kick for me. All right, defense. Bailing out again. All right, now we're sitting nice there. We're ahead of the sticks. Let's run the ball. Let's just be patient. I tried to draw them off sides. Did I? Did I get free 5? I did. I didn't think we got the first there. I did not think we got the first there. How's it blocked up? Looks good. I just threw another pick. Well, I'm learning really quickly. This is why I say get a practice dynasty. You can't make these throws, man. I keep making them. I know I should have taken my check down. I just wanted to go deep. And I didn't think that safety was going to get there. But now I know better. I mean, again, I don't care. I mean, I'm glad that coverage is tough. And I'm learning. I'm learning what I can't try. False start? Well, that's on us. The offensive lineman was really distraught for absolutely no reason. But that's the thing, Bethlehem. I don't want to make that catch with the catch meter. I want to let the ratings play out. I want the ratings to matter. I don't want my input to override the ratings. Then they don't matter. Right? If you can just time the green, then your receivers, their ratings don't matter. Because you can just time it. I control it. I threw it into double coverage. That safety rotated over and made a great play. I shouldn't be rewarded for that. Unless he's like a really good wide receiver, which he's not. You're definitely not the only one to be throwing picks like this, man. I was watching Sir Tox was playing last night, and he was throwing. I was watching him because he was testing for me and let me watch, and he was throwing a ton of picks too. And I told him, I was like, "Hey man, don't feel bad. I've thrown like since the game came out, I've thrown like 20 something picks on stream. It's probably 30. I mean, I think I've thrown 4 this game, but we're still gonna have our chance because our defense has been absolutely unreal the second half. They haven't done anything the whole second half. Just a field goal, right? Maybe not even that. We're gonna start going. We're start going a little tempo. I think that's the right read. No safety help that time. Tommy, are you playing Play Now? Or are you playing Heisman or in Dynasty? Because Heisman's the real deal in Dynasty, but it's pretty easy in Play Now. That's not a legacy issue, the Bears. They put that in on purpose. They put that in on purpose because for the competitive side, because offense could make a hot route way faster than defense could. So offense would make one at the very, very end, and then defense wouldn't have a chance to adjust it. So they now did it. If you try to make an adjustment, super late, like super late, you get the false start. The only thing that I don't like is that it doesn't happen to the CPU. Like, I'd be fine with it if it happened to the CPU. But it doesn't happen to the CPU, and it can't happen to the CPU because they don't run the play clock down. I had nowhere to go. I need a miracle. That's not it. I gotta go for it. I have no timeouts left either. I burned them all. Oh my! What a catch! Hurry up. I forgot I have no timeouts left. I forgot. Jesus freaking criminy. Alright, got my ass beat. I'll take my licks. Rocky, you're okay, bud. I mean, that, honestly, that throw that I made, I was just checking it down. Because you get the runoff even when you spike the ball, I was screwed no matter what. Well, that was tough, but I'm cool with it. We've had more fun losing this game than any in recent memory. Oh, me too, because I don't mind it at all. I don't feel like I've been getting cheated. Like last year when I would lose, I felt like I was getting cheated. I don't feel like that at all. Rogue, this is All-American. You're on AA2 and love this game? Yeah, it's so good. Make it 6. We dropped one. Tough. Tress says call triple 27 play, don't pay. Yeah, man, I mean, I have a feeling the Dynasty thing is going to get changed. I don't know about Road to Glory. But the thing is I don't care if they add the money for upgrading in Road to Glory. If they had it like 2K, where you weren't limited to only play with your guy for the 5 years max, right? Potentially shorter if you get drafted, and you were playing online against people. But in a strictly offline game, where you're limited in how long you can play with that guy, you can't be charging people money, because it's like, I can't pick up and go play with my guy anytime I want to. Once I've finished my college career, he's done. I'm done. I can't do anything with that. To me, that's the stupidest decision they could have made if it was intentional. Dumb. Uh, 90 overall, Noah Fafita. If I pronounce that right, was 20 or 31 for 190, 64%. We were a very poor 17 to 33. We did get 234 yards, 51% completion, 5 interceptions. Hey, quit licking your foot. No, buddy. No licking. Rushing the ball. Let's take a look at how this played out. Again, we saw Lupus Warrior. I haven't tried them yet, but my guy Big Papa did. And he said it was absolutely phenomenal. That's the only thing I can say to that. Hey. M. Schaefer, I put out a video like talking about the modular camera and showcasing it. I didn't put out showing what I'm using. If you want to, I can show you here in a moment. I gotta do the math on this. So Johnson had 70 yards, plus we had Perry with 81, plus we had Payne with 35, plus we had Peak. Why is he getting... It says he's a strong safety? He had 7. Tab. Oops. Let's go back. And then minus 2. So we had a total of 191. Divided by 1. 3. That's 4. Plus 18 is 22. Plus 12... is 34 for 5.6 yards per carry against a team that was literally letting us run the ball, like the front they were giving us. 5.6 is still is not crazy for college football. They could not run the ball very well. They can't run the ball at all, actually. That's the lowest I've seen from the CPU. 21 for 51. That's below 3. I have never seen it that low. That's pretty crazy to me. Let's see here. They sacked me 2, 3, 4 times. They sacked me. I sacked him 1 time. I haven't looked at any macros yet because I'm not playing with any macros yet. But I was confused because the video you posted was, the title of it had nothing to do with macros. Boy George says EA is likely betting on people being so invested in the Road to Glory player that they'll import him into Madden, thus increasing sales for Madden, which I haven't bought since college football. Nah, man, I don't think people care about importing into Madden so much because none of it matters. None of what you do in Road to Glory matters in Madden. Like, you could have the greatest college career of all time, and the ratings that you'll get exported into Madden won't reflect that. Not only that, your likeness doesn't come in because they don't use the same technology for how the players look. So you create your player, have them look a certain way here, bring them into Madden, looks completely different, and then the ratings in your stats in college mean nothing for how you get rated in Madden. So if that's what they're going to go, it needs to be thought out a little bit more. Hey. Oh, you're okay. I mean, the first step would be make the AI, like generated players and stuff, and how we can create our play in college football, bring the same thing into Madden so that it's the same. You know, our player will look the same in Madden. They only work for certain playbooks. Since when do macros only work for certain playbooks? You can throw for 1,000 yards per game in college football and then be a 60 overall in Madden, which makes no sense. Yeah, it just, there's no connection between the two other than the name and the position and the college. So, I mean, honestly, I was doing Road to Glory in 25, and I stopped when I learned that nothing mattered for bringing it into Madden. Not a damn thing. Nothing I did mattered. I haven't touched penalties, but I can show the wear and tear. I did show them. When did I show them? Yesterday. I started new wear and tear. Just testing them. No idea if they're good or not, but they're being tested. So this is the new wear and tear that I'm. You can kind of see it all. Normal's a 40. And then down here is in-game healing is a 40. CFB, welcome, bro. Appreciate it. Cincinnati might be your dynasty team between them, Boston College, and Cal. That's funny you say that, bro, because the 3 teams you listed, I played through a season with Boston College testing the sliders, and now I'm in Cincinnati testing sliders. And the reason I did that is because when I played with Boston College, we had a game against Cincinnati, and I loved the stadium. I was like, dude, it sits down. It's so cool. I was like, that's a great team to play and test. Granted, when I say test sliders, I mean, we haven't touched a single player CPU slider. And I also tested with those because I was like, there's got to be a chance at snow games, maybe a little rain. Yet between Memphis, Boston College, and Cincinnati, have not had a single lick of precipitation. What do you know? West Virginia, 71 degrees, 0% chance. Sim, you got a snow game? Was it play now? Also, Sim, have you been playing in Play Now or you've been playing in Dynasty? Because I'll let you know, in case you didn't know, Heisman on Play Now plays like varsity in Dynasty. Tyler, I did, but we're now in beta, bro. So once I hit beta access, it's for YouTube members only, man. Until they're finished. Then they go public, of course. You can root against me. Guys, I want to lose. It was play now. Okay, I just want Sim to know that if he hasn't played in Dynasty yet, the difficulty levels don't line up. Heisman in play now is basically varsity in Dynasty mode. Just be prepared. Be prepared, man. You're gonna get in there and be like, what? Guys, I'm not even changing anything. I know we talked about the false start, but we had false starts that game. So I'm just gonna let it rock. I feel like the false start to offside balance was good. I know that's the one thing we talked about. I think we're gonna leave it be. What do we got for West Virginia? Yeah, absolutely. And let's go get ourselves the good playbook. Iowa State, if y'all don't know, now you know. Oh, shoot. What was their overall? I didn't even look. They got to be better than us, right? I'm literally going to pull up my... You'll get steamrolled. But that's okay, man, because that's kind of what we all want. We all want to feel like that. Let me see. I'm going to pull up my stream. They're 79 overall. Okay, so we're a 77, so it's a pretty even matchup. M. Schaefer out the box, this game is phenomenal. Agreed. That's why I haven't changed any player and CPU sliders. I haven't changed threshold. I know my guy SimFB knows, not really wanting to go down the slider rabbit hole this year. I'm not really too much either. You guys know it's been, we've only taken a couple penalties for some call rates. And then it's been 4 auto subs positions. What do we got? Wide receiver, offensive line, linebacker, cornerbacker, safety. So 5 auto subs. It make a difference. They make a difference. Y'all have seen it. But we've all 50. All 50s for the user and CPU sliders. Default threshold, default fatigue. Oh no. Okay. I haven't even messed with that chroma. I'm not even using a custom coach. I'm using, just because I have everything on auto, I'm just doing gameplay. I'm using real coaches. And I honestly haven't found any issue. Of all the games that I've played, the run-pass ratios have been so good. The way the CPU plays has been so good. I'm not even going to pay attention to it. Okay. We're running this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go a little aggressive here. What I'm really excited for, Sim, is for you to drop your macros video. Because I know you're going to go hard on some macros. Yeah, I'm on All-American, bro. All-American, only changed the auto subs, and face mask, offsides, roughing the passer. The auto subs was the offensive line to clean up a little bit of the blocking. The cornerback was to tighten up coverage a little bit on ball contests like that to get those. Speaking of that, I forgot to do that. The safety was to open up pass coverage a little bit for more big plays on the field. The linebacker was for rush defense to tighten up the run game because it was a little too easy. It was a little too easy. But the good news is it was balanced, so it was easy for the user. The CPU was running right there too. Oh, I guess the two sliders we did change, we went back in, is the crazy punt power. So we dropped the punt power down to 35 because guys were booting it 70 yards. Tommy, I don't know. I haven't tested it personally, but my guy Big Papa did. He put what we're in testing right now on coach mode, and he said it was absolutely beautiful. Okay. I figured because we did run the ball, well, we averaged 5.6 against 5.6 yards carry against Arizona, against that front that they did. I figured let's just try running again here. West Virginia said no. Let's try again. Here we go. PJ says your favorite press box views are Heinz Field. Yeah, it's never going to be called Acrisure to anybody. It's Steelers fans, non-Steelers fans, it's never Acrisure, or however you say it. It's always Heinz Field. Oh, good. Good knockout. Sim says, yep, never. Always Heinz Field or Three Rivers Stadium. Never Acrisure. Just like Lakers Stadium is never going to be what is it, Coinbase? Or it's always going to be Staples Center. And oh my, okay, nothing there. And yeah, the Patriots are always going to be Gillette Stadium. Broncos, it's always going to be in Vesco Field at Mile High. People are always going to call the Chiefs Stadium Arrowhead. Let's go. Remember, these two teams are very balanced in overall, so it should be, you know, a pretty good game. We should be able to get some passing off, some rushing, but they should be able to do the same against us. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They added face mask to the game, but then they took out holding. Like, that slider does not work the way it did last year. Okay. Last year, you could put holding up to, like, 55, and you'd get 7-8 calls a game. Thank you, Bethlehem. This year, I put it on 99. We didn't get any calls. Remember that, you guys? Can I hit him? Oh! Ah, good hit. We put it right where we needed it, man. We put that right where it needed to be. Wasn't much space there. But put it right where we needed to be. Has a chance, but just couldn't hang on. Love that. Someone asked for my modular settings. Sim, speaking of that, this is what I'm rocking with. If you like it, this is what I'm rocking. And someone else was asking, I forget who it was, and I told them I'd show them. But you can't change your modular in Dynasty settings. You can only do it in main menu or
Menu
in-game.
narration options
And I have to do it
section.
during the play call screen. Hold on, sorry. I'll show you what I got going right now. AI catching off, Big Papa. Yes, sir. You know it. Okay. Right here. This is what I'm currently rocking. Brandon, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. It's been an adjustment. It's a lot of wide for everything, but when we hand it off, it's on zoom, past the near standard, and then yeah. The reason I went wide too, you guys, I've always been on standard for passing. I got sick of not being able to see on an RPO what the defender was doing. So we'd pre-snap, the defender would play 8, 9 yards, 10 yards back from the wide receiver. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I can flick it out there. Snap the ball. You can't see that defender screaming up to your wide receiver. You throw it out there and they pick it and they take it the other direction. I got so annoyed at that. So that's why I went that direction. It's because I'm sick of not being able to see what my what the defender was doing on RPOs. I need to try the new stiff arm mechanics too. I haven't tried them yet. What is it? L and then X for like L and then the stiff arm button in different directions. You get different stiff arm animations. Bro, they're killing me on these RPOs right now. Yo, Choice N55. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Come on, get a little pressure. Step up. Go get him. Sim, it's as bad as people are making out to be. I'll explain it to you, my guy. So what they did, there's two places that they did it. One's in Dynasty mode. One's in Road to Glory. I'm personally believing, and I'm being optimistic here, that the Dynasty one is a bug. But what they did is when you go and start your Dynasty, you have the setting for like how fast your coach can earn XP. So last year the settings were normal, slow, slower, fast, and fastest, right? And you could choose what you wanted to for how fast you want to rank up your coach. This year, you can do normal, you can do slow, you can do slower, but you cannot do fast, you cannot do fastest, and basically it's going to take people like 10 plus years to get their coach up higher. And so what you can do though is you can pay for the coach upgrades. If you don't want to wait to earn them, if you don't want to just earn them by grinding as a coach, you can pay. It's an offline mode. That's what people are upset about for in Dynasty. I personally think that selection screen is just bugged because it shows slow and slower. Why would you allow people to go slow and slower, but then have the option to pay to go faster? I don't know. That to me makes sense. Now, Road to Glory, that one's bad. That one's worse. Think NBA 2K My Career. That's exactly how it is, except in 2K, you get to play with your guy for however long you want, because you can also, you also have the online aspect of it, right? In college football, you have 5 years max if you don't go early, and once you're graduated or go to the draft, you're done. But you literally, people are creating 5-star blue chips and they're coming in as a 54 overall, as a 5-star, and in order to earn the XP to bump up, it's like extremely challenging. And so they're saying, hey, you can pay and bump your guy up by paying and buying. But of course, there's no online. You're not going into the yard like they have in Madden. And you can't play for 13, 15 seasons like you could in Madden. Or forever in Madden. I don't even know if you can age out in Madden. I'm not sure for Superstar mode. But you get your 5 years and you're done. So that all that money you spent, you're done with that guy. So the Road to Glory one is as bad as it sounds. Dynasty, I think, was just a glitch. I'm hoping it was just a bug. No, on PC, they said that they can see in the files that they're there, but they're off. Big Ron, I'm going to be all North Dakota State. That's where I live. I live in North Dakota, man. I got to represent. Oh, good good defense. The Sims. So I don't know if you saw on X what the modders have said they're already working on for college football, but they're already working on a mod where when a powerhouse school plays a really poor school, like let's just say Alabama plays North Dakota State, that in the game they're making it, the modders are that Alabama has to pay North Dakota State the NIL currency, so North Dakota State will gain money for their NIL, which is how it should be. This is not a good start offensively, you guys. That's a good pass. Yeah, they're doing... Did you get the game on PC, Sim, or did you go console? Smitty said he went PC. I wasn't sure which one you were going to do. They're challenging it. Oh, he had a foot down. I can't tell. I did not run a fake. I didn't run a fake. What the hell? I just pressed the button to punt it. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Hey, Packers fan, I love it. I don't know what else can transfer over on console besides that stuff. In Madden, they were able to do like the custom draft classes were able to be transferred over to console. Yikes. All right, we gotta lock in. You got a plug that gave you the game last week? Nice. You're going to take the PC copy? Yeah, I don't think you're going to... I mean, I know how much you loved playing Madden 26 on Sabo's mod. I just don't think you're... Once you get that PC copy from EA, I don't think you're ever going to fire up your console copy. What does Coach Mode do on defense? Same thing it does on offense, man. You call the defensive plays... You can even make the pre-snap adjustments, and then your team just executes it. It's literally just like if you were a defensive coordinator in real life. I should have just thrown that away. You'll always play on console more, it's more mobile for me. Yeah, but the mods, man. We have a one-on-one over here. Yes, we do. Dotted them. Let's go. Needed that. Let's run the ball down their throats. Let's run it down their throats, man. I tried to squeeze with two of them. I think there's going to be so many people, so many new people getting the game this year that weren't previously because they were PC gamers, right? And they could always get Madden on PC, but they couldn't get college football, and so they didn't get college football. There's going to be a huge market, I think, for PC content with the gameplay and stuff like that. Especially get some mods in there. My God, I don't understand why we have these plays that need to take... Maybe putting the play call selection screen takes 15 seconds once you press snap. Like, how am I supposed to know that when I call motion counter Y, that it's going to take me 15 seconds from when I press X for the ball to get snapped? Like, I should probably know that. Way to wiggle through. Way to wiggle through. Luckily, it didn't hurt us too bad because we were, what? 2nd and 5 somehow. Had him, just saw him late. Oh, I love them. I was just doing this one right here. Well, I'm not going to do it now because it's 2nd and 18. But going from shotgun and then shifting into the Maryland. I did that a couple times last game. You guys saw? Freaking love that. All right, how are we blocked up over here? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're probably going to double team this guy right here, though. Uh-oh. I screwed up my blocking and I was going to have a free rusher. That just killed me. As soon as I went to double team him. All right, 2nd and 23. Just where we want him. Man, this pass rush is for real. The thing, though, Sam, is micros, and I don't think anyone's complaining about microtransactions. What people are complaining about is having them in an offline mode. Is honestly, it's nasty work. It's offline. The whole point of microtransactions are when you're competing against other people. Oh my God, what a play from that safety. I can't even be mad. I thought I threw a freaking dime. Yeah, like if the Road to Glory, if they had like in Madden where you can take your superstar and you play the 3v3 and stuff like that, I don't think anyone's complaining. I really don't. Because nobody, I don't know if it's been in Madden or not, but either way, that's similar to 2K in that point. That was a play from the corner, not the safety. We gotta watch this. That range that he just displayed right there was insane. Because I thought I threw this perfect to split the... Look at this. to split the middle of the field. I launch this right here. I launch this and I'm like, that's a dot. That safety comes all the way over. That's some crazy range. Good coverage. Go back. Okay, hold on. Luckily, it'll be there because it's an interception, so it's a highlight. This was a heck of a play. You want me to go to the defender that made the interception, right? This guy right here. Eyes are on the quarterback because he's running back. As soon as the quarterback throws it, you can see it. Look at the eye. Look at the head shift. On the quarterback, he throws it. Now he moves, tracks, sees the wide receiver, tracking the ball. Look at his head go back between. Look at that. He was running right here. He sees the ball, so he runs. He looks forward, looking at the wide receiver, who's looking up for the ball. Then he looks back and grabs the ball. That's what you wanted to see? Do you like it? I mean, I'm not even mad I threw that interception. I think that's freaking awesome. I mean, and when you can see the head tracking happening in real time, or not, the head movement, tracking the quarterback, tracking the ball. Finally did it right, and I don't want them to mess it up. I literally don't want any gameplay patches. Bugs, sure. Dynasty, absolutely. Don't mess with this gameplay. I gotta figure out how we have to get our offense going. Or just stop them. Would be nice. It was just like it wasn't any major update solo. Good pass breakup. Guys, that's why you want to have AI wide receiver catching off. When it's turned on, they hang on to like 90% of those. We've done it so many times on stream where we start off with it on. Oh my, he just dropped that. And the quarterback will just start crazy high completion percentage because they're catching everything. And as soon as we at halftime turn off the AI wide receiver catching, then they come back down to earth. No, not mad at that play at all. I love that play, man. And you know what? You could put me back on that play call, and I would probably make that same throw 9 out of 10 times if I had that same thing again. General Gaming, how do you turn it off? You have to pause the game. Every time you go into a game, it turns on. So even though you can go into your settings in the main menu and in Dynasty and turn off AI wide receiver catching, it's automatically on by default in every single game you turn on. Benton, I'm on All-American, brother. I shouldn't have returned that. Alright, I said last drive we were going to lock in. I meant this drive. I've been getting too pass happy. Let's run the ball down there. There we go. Cut back. Hit that block. We'll take the... Okay, we ended up getting 9.5. Slim, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they would... Oh my god. Alright, this is it. We're gonna do it right here. I feel like they'd announce patch notes. Go from shotgun, shift into Maryland. And just right there, got the first. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to come out and shotgun. And we're going to shift under center. I'm running 13 and 20 sim because that's where I'm getting 130 plays a game. I actually switched to... I tried for a couple games. I tried 9 minutes, no accelerated clock. And the play call totals were decent, but I dominated the time of possession. Even with the CPU running the ball so much more this year, it wasn't even close. So I did the accelerated clock just so I'm not constantly dominating time of possession. Get down. All right, we can run this now. Eric, those are once we get to beta status, man, they become members exclusive. I was showing them the first couple days because we were doing so much different stuff, and they weren't in beta. But once I go beta, that just becomes a YouTube member perk. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're gonna house call it. And house call it. Yes, we are. Let's go. Oh, needed that, man. A big round. I don't show them anymore, brother. I'll tune in, man. I'll tune into your streams, or if not, I'll tune in after the fact, for sure. But yeah, basically, people did some tests and they were looking, and the CPU during CPU sim stats is averaging right around that 130 mark. You get variables between high 20s and, you know, mid 130s. So 130 is the target mark, in my opinion, to kind of split it. And to maintain what the CPU's doing. And so, yeah, 13 and 20. Now, again, I think that changes per person because I do spend more time at the line of scrimmage, you know, with my blocking and stuff like that. So if you're a person who kind of gets up there and just rips, you might not need 13 and 20. But I spend more time at the line of scrimmage with I'll do formation shifts, you know, things like that, line shifts. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Finally got a sack. With the big dogs complaining, yeah, well, listen. I'm not sure, man, because I mean, Fendler's kind of a big dog, right? And people were bringing up that this was happening in the beta, and Fendler tweeted, "Got confirmation, it's a bug, not in the game." And look what happened. I mean, and he's a big dog. So I don't know if they're gonna do anything. Yeah, YouTube members get beta, early access to beta, the top tier, and then you also get 3 days early access once they go public, or once they go official, before they go public. Oh, I missed through that. Because everything goes public, right? It's just a members perk type of thing. As a way to help support me, support the channel. Oh, I shouldn't have floated that. That cost me a little bit of time. We're gonna go. We're gonna go here. Benton, I haven't touched Heisman. I've only been All-American. I can tell you right now, if you've played Heisman and Play Now, it's like the equivalent of varsity in Dynasty. But Heisman's the real deal. Yeah, there's only 2 levels. There's only 2 levels. And they're a dollar difference between the 2 of them. Bordeaux's pissed about all the microtransactions, man. And he was pissed that they weren't allowed to talk about any of the negativity. Like, they weren't allowed to make complaints about anything in all their early footage. I mean, he said if it's like that again, he won't go back to the early stuff. Basically, he was quote tweeting Not the Expert, who said that they weren't, like, people were asking him, like, why weren't you guys allowed to tell us this, you know, when you guys were getting all this early footage? And Not the Expert said, oh my, good blocking, that they weren't allowed to be critical of anything in the game this year. They could only say good things. And Bordeaux said, yeah, they were very anal about everything, and it just felt differently than it had before, and that if it's like that going forward, he's not going to go back.
SGN Nation has a new recruit.
Yo, Big Rahad.
Welcome to the ranks.
Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate the support. Welcome to SGN Nation. What do we want to run here? Probably got to do double mug. Do we blitz them? Yeah, we will. And we're gonna play aggressive here. I'm not gonna go ultra. I'm just gonna go aggressive. Maybe jump a little RPO. Been running a ton of those. Well, they ran one, but we didn't jump it. Those things come from the suits. Yeah, it's definitely not the devs. You know, and it's kind of crazy. Like, you know, they were allowed to like really cook on the gameplay this year, but then EA's under new ownership. Oh no, they got a free play. Doesn't matter. New ownership, and they must have said, hey, we need more money from college football. But the open world concept that was going around like crazy back in May, if they actually did that, and they had like a NBA 2K Park style where you could run up and you could play 3v3 or 7 versus 7 against other people, then the microtransactions make sense. Because you're gonna, if it's like 2K, you upgrade your player from both playing your games in, you know, in the NBA games, but you also upgrade him from playing against other people. So you don't have to burn through your Road to Glory career to upgrade your player. You can do it from playing against other people. Big Ron, I appreciate that, man. Been catching the streams late after work, late because of work. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you tuning in. And the thing is, I was telling people, the gameplay is so good out the box. This is the easiest I've ever had it for making a slider set. Like, we did our due diligence on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and we literally tested the impact of every single slider. Like, we would just go in and say, hey, what happens when we jack up fatigue? What happens when we jack up threshold? What happens when we jack up X, Y, and Z? And everybody was able to see on stream, like, what happened when we changed things. And then, because they'd seen it how it was before, and then we go and mess with those, and then they see what happens, and then we put it back, and they see it return to playing how it was before. Back when you were going to EA, they wanted you to be critical. The thing is there's not, I mean, I don't know what those guys could have been critical about. Oh, let's go! Because they didn't know about the Dynasty and the Road to Glory pay thing. So again, and I don't think they had enough time to figure out all the issues with the Dynasty and stuff. But I don't even think that you could be critical about that. I think you'd say, hey, there was, they could come out and say there's this issue with Dynasty, the NIL, and the recruiting, and blah, 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 blah. We reported it, and we're going to get it fixed. But I don't know what you'd even be critical about. Because most people are going to talk about the gameplay. And the gameplay is absolutely phenomenal. All right, let's see. I'm gonna call this play with what? I'm gonna press snap right here. 15 seconds. Let's see how long it takes me to be able to call this play. All right, it didn't take as long as I thought. All right, obviously I want points here, but I really want 6, not 3. This Dagger, Ohio looks like it could be an option. The other thing I don't want to do is take away potentially my ability to kick a field goal here from a turnover or a sack. Oh, let's go. All right, we're living to see another day. Mason, I think it's of all time. I just, off the top of my head, what football game, any, not just EA, has top to bottom the same level of gameplay as this? No, don't do it to me. All right. Oh, face mask. Let's go. Give me, what'll be 7? Bailed me out. First and goal. No, we're going to stay here. We're going to stay here. And we're going to... Yep, we're going to do this. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Crap, I got called timeout. Why was there no time on the play clock after the penalty? I just don't understand. Why couldn't I get a full play clock? All right. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on, man. I snapped the ball so soon. I am so annoyed by that shit. Like, you gotta tell, if a play's gonna take that long, because we don't know. We don't know that guy's gotta go in motion like 4 different times. Get down. Ryan, I mean, in the beta in Madden, the gameplay was just as good as this. Yeah, Ryan, I increased the penalties. What I did is offsides is at 60, false starts at 70, face mask is 53, and roughing the passer is at 51. That's it. DPI, holding illegal block in the back, all at 99, had 0 impact on call rate, and had negative impacts on the gameplay. Top to bottom, no, I agree with you. Top to bottom, you can't find anything better than this. 2K was a great game for its time, but if you go in and break it down, and I think that's what a lot of people do, they hold it to a standard set for its time, not for now. It doesn't hold up all the way across the board. Like, the quarterback play in this is better. The read and react, the AI is better. Let's go. We're back in this game. Mason, I haven't noticed that yet. No, yes I will. I haven't even tested it yet though, because I have played this game for a total of 30 minutes off stream. That's it. I've been streaming every day. We've been doing it all right here. And you need to play off stream because I have the audio obviously way turned down. You got to play off stream and really dive in and test the audio sliders. There's going to be some changes from last year though. I can tell you that already. And that's just going back to the beta, but I didn't like dive in.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Yo, Kevin, welcome to SGN Nation, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, step up, get him. Go Tampa 2. We're going to play conservative here. But we're going to... Nope. Never mind. Just let it be. Let it be. They got one timeout. They're trying to get in field goal range. Oh. Good SWAT. We're gonna go dime. We're gonna run a stunt on them. Good step up in the pocket. The quarterback play in this game is, I mean, you could maybe make an argument other games had better trench gameplay. You know, you could probably do that, even though this has been very, like, a pleasant surprise to me. You could make an argument that other games have better trench gameplay and stuff like that. But you can't, we're going to let it ride out. You can't argue against the quarterback logic and the run pathing. Yeah, Sim. Yeah, you nailed it. It was great for its time. Absolutely all time. And does it have some cool things that it does well? Like the blocking in All Pro Football 2K, for example. Yeah, it does some really good things. The pass trajectories on an All Pro Football 2K8, really, really well done. Like you can throw passes in those games that you cannot throw in this. Like you can't really throw a true fade in this game. Like in those games, you could throw a fade where the guy's running and he gets to, you know, drop it in the bucket. Here, you try to throw a fade and the ball, because the trajectories, they get there so fast, the guy turns and has to jump and catch
SGN Nation
it.
has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Yo, Too Slow, thank you for upgrading your membership, brother. Appreciate it.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
That's one thing I would love to see EA target next, would be true fade routes. Because you can't throw a fade like you see in you know, real life in this game. That's the one, if there's one thing I would say that those older games had over this is true fade routes. And it's all pass trajectories. Are they all scripted? I thought I saw a video where every single outcome in the blocking was different. Yo, Jago, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Oh man, we're getting the ball. All right, we could really make this a game. That was a big time score when we did it. Big Ron, I am not using the catch mechanic because I feel like it overrides the players' ratings. I want the players' ratings to play out. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion on that. If you want to use it, you can. I'm not. I think it's great for competitive. Like if I'm playing against another user, oh my god. Oh my god. If I'm playing against another user, absolutely, I want to have that. You actually gotta speak with people who are on that dev team. Those guys need to be... I wonder where they're at these days, like what they're working on. The guys who work there. All right, we're gonna try to hit Gibson in the corner here. Nope. Eat the sack, live to see another day. Because we got 2 downs, we can at least get in field goal range here. There we go. That's what we needed to see from them. That look. Let's go get under center here. Yeah, you won't see me using the catch mechanic. I turned it off. I've never been a user catcher, Bigger On, other than like when I play against people, which I don't play like head to head like this against people, but in Madden, in the Superstar mode, that mode where you go 3v3, that is super fun, and I will user catch on that. Okay, good defense. How do you turn it off? Very easy. Just go to options, go to settings, and go to the time and pace catching. Turn this off, because you can have this on, right, and this stuff stays off. You can do that. Jared, did they say anything today? I know Bordeaux. I don't know who Poodle is. I've never heard of Poodle. Someone mentioned him yesterday too. I've never heard of him. But I follow Bordeaux. I follow Bangle. I follow Mills. I follow C4. I follow my guy Sim. He hasn't said anything. He's been quiet. No, I'm just kidding. But I saw Bordeaux. I saw a couple of them yesterday, but I haven't seen anything today really. Steve, no, I'm playing, bro. Anyway, you just turn it off right here. These two. Also, let's turn this back on. Let's see the difference that happens with the CPU with this back on. Let's take a look real quick. If we go to stats, let's just see where he's at. He is 18 and 25 for 160, 72%. I'm cool with that. I'm very, very cool with that. Let's see what happens. This is through halftime, right? Because we got the ball. This is our first possession in the second half, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep, this is our first possession in the second half. So that's through halftime. Remember that. Let's see what happens now with that on for the second half. 3rd and 3. We're going to try to run it. I don't trust myself. Oh, good D. And Bordeaux dropped a video. I just saw his tweet. I didn't see he dropped a video. I am subbed to him, but I don't have a lot of sub notifications on. Only special people like SimFBall Critic get my noties turned on. I know every time that man goes live. But I've only talked to Bordeaux a handful of times, right? I don't consider him a friend. Like, I consider Sim a friend, so that's why, you know, it's different. I'll have to check out that video. Yo, VA Cruiser Guy, what's going on, man? You had your first rain game? I'm still waiting. I am still waiting for any sort of precipitation, man. I'm so disappointed I haven't had one yet. Good D, good D. Nope, that's last year, BV. I haven't done anything with the main menu sliders this year. The main menu sliders are literally just setting the difficulty, the passing style, AI wide receiver catching off, and the illegal contact turning off, since that's not a penalty in college football anyway. Didn't need to do the main menu stuff this year, man. The gameplay is just too good out the box. Didn't have to go that crazy. Bordeaux's going in. Oh my god, I cannot wait to watch it. When I have lunch after we get done streaming, or supper, I don't know how long I'm streaming for. You best believe I'm tuning it in. Did he do it on his main page, or did he do it on Bordeaux? Because I know he keeps some stuff to the Bordeaux. Oh, good run. Nope, good stop. I thought he was going to bust it. Have you been getting CPU off-target throws? A few. Not a ton. It really depends on if you get some pressure. But basically getting completion percentage from past breakups. And I'm fine with that. Oh! I thought he pushed off there. Hold on. It looked like he pushed off. Why did it look like it pushed off? Nope, it didn't. It was just the way his hands went up right at the same time my guy crossed in front of him. I was like, oh my god, they have push-offs in this game. Yeah, Big Ron, if you, No, Big Ron, if you look at the community post, it tells you exactly what to enter in the main menu. It tells you main menu, change these four things, and then the rest is in Dynasty do this. Like, yeah, don't overthink it. Just follow that post, because it has main menu, X, Y, Z, and then it'll say in Dynasty the rest. It's on his Bordeaux account? Okay. I'm super excited to watch that. I'm telling you guys, my clock management is so poor. We'll take the 3. It's so weird. This dude's busted 2 big runs, but my other dude is averaging like 3 yards a carry, and he's got like 11 or 12 carries. Good catch. Hey, don't lick that foot. No. Oh my, I let him way too much. You're gonna watch the rest later. I was streaming to hear both of you all at once. Oh, that's funny. Big Ron, I normally go offline too. I think there is benefits to going online. Just like there's benefits to go in. Get there. Nope. So the perks to going online is you get the play call cooldown. That's the big one, really. The perks to being offline is and team builder, I guess. The perks to offline is you're not susceptible to EA servers being down. Oh, had to go for it. Those are the big perks to being online. Offline you're not susceptible to EA servers being down. You can jump from team, coach to coach. You know, you can do some of that extra stuff. You don't have team builder. Have been using the new crowd pattern feature. A couple times. So when I played with Memphis, I could set it up. When I did Boston College, you couldn't set one up. Cincinnati, I don't know if I've looked to see if I can set one up yet. Bricks Game, you know why you keep throwing picks? Because the coverage is so much better. And what I think a lot of people are learning, as I'm learning on stream with you guys as you're playing, is timing matters so much this year. Like, people have been saying in the chat too, the rhythm of your throws. Like, when you throw, the rhythm of drop it back, throwing it on the break, like, timing and rhythm of your throws with the wide receivers matter now. At least that's how it feels. Jackson, no. It didn't fix anything like that. I forget what it's called, the camera angle that lets you toggle back and forth. You just have to turn that on in your settings. It's in the visual feedback. It's right next to, it's called camera toggle, right next to the zoom camera option. Oh, they just got a free play. Oh. Jeez, why are we... I don't know. It's been good all game. Now it's going crazy. All right, y'all. It's time. Day 18 of me trying to get Ghost to sponsor me. We're drinking Sour Apple today. Did they tone on the heavy rain? Because I feel like you can see the field more than Madden 26. I'm not sure. Honestly, I haven't had any weather games. Good run. Okay. Everything plays different in Play Now, Benton. Everything plays different in Play Now. I can't wait till my guy Sim Football Critic goes and plays Heisman in Dynasty. I cannot wait. It's a night and day. Cincy, Cal, or BC. I'm going to rule out Cal right away, Sim, because you'll never get a snow game there. You'll get a snow game in you have potential to get a snow game in Boston or Cincinnati. I mean, Boston College has the same colors as Florida State. They have a cool stadium. Their jerseys are all right. Cool jerseys, honestly. I wish the uniform had a little bit more, like the helmet had some design to it. Cincinnati has a very, very cool stadium. They actually have a crowd pattern. You don't get one of those at Boston College. They have the really cool alternates. Uh-oh. I did it again. So me, I would personally... And you have a mascot. I don't think you get one with Boston College. I could be wrong. For me, I would tell you Cincinnati. Rutgers is another dark horse. What made Rutgers get entered into your list? My vote is honestly Cincinnati. After playing games with both of them, and the stadiums, and both of them have a tough first-year schedule. But that stadium in Cincinnati is just so good, man. I don't know if you've seen it.
Picks up 6. That's a first down for the offense.
Let's take a shot right here. Ooh. We might have something here. We might have something here. Never mind. That's right. You can't use the same team 2 years in a row. Rutgers gets disqualified. Nope. Shoot. I literally had him open. Memphis, bro. I think you should look at Memphis, too. They're all 77, 78 overalls. We got a step. We got a step. He's bigger. Oh, no way! He picked it off the deflection? Oh my God. We're watching that one back. Memphis, you have a ton of alternate jerseys. Wisconsin would be fun. I'm gonna throw my vote in. Hold on. I'm gonna throw my vote in. Hold on, can I do it here? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna throw my vote in for Cincinnati. Let's see what you guys say. We'll put up a vote. And we're going to break down this replay. Okay. How do I put up a damn poll? How the heck do I have to... Let me do it on the computer then. Like, why can't I put up a freaking poll? Have to be in control room, apparently. Start a poll. Yep, there we go. All right. All right, here we go. We got the 3. I was putting in an extra one. Here we go. We got the pull up. Sorry, I had to literally go and open up a different thing to post that. Let's look at this real quick. Sorry about the delay. I love throwing it deep. I have a tight end on a DB, one-on-one. I'm like, all right, he can jump up. I had both of these guys. Really? I probably should have went to 8. He's pulling away. He had a linebacker on him. But I saw my tight end because he's big. And I was like, all right, throw it up to him, let him go make a play. And he does have, I mean, he makes a, look at that. He jumps up. The defender's too small. Hits him square in the hands. And he catches it. Yo, Noah, you can play the game without paying anything extra, man. I mean, I agree with you. They need to take the shit out. But I'm not going to not play the game. And that's so filthy. I got you. Hell yeah, man. I'm so excited. No, I mean, I agree with you, Noah, but the gameplay is so good that you can't not play it. Because we don't know how long until the comp community ruins it for us. It is what it is. We don't know how long we have. Remember last year, the game released with defense, and then a certain community bitched and moaned, and then there was a update, and what happened to defense? There's a reason I was on Heisman last year. It's because Heisman wasn't anything special. I'm not a Heisman talent level guy. Get him. Good defense. What are people voting for? Let me see what they're seeing here. I got to put my vote in here. I'm voting Cincy. Oh, it's not letting me do it there. Let me vote for Cincy here. What is going on here? Why can't I? Oh, I can't vote. I can't vote my own poll? I guess that makes sense. If I could vote, it'd be for Cincy, and they're tied with Wisconsin. I don't know if that counts for a tiebreaker or not. Oh no, good run! I don't know if that counts for a tiebreaker. But if it does, that's where I'm at. Oh my. We really need to pick 6 here. Or just an interception in general. Good defense. You think he's gonna go Cincinnati? We'll see, man. That was my vote. The stadium alone is so good. Like, I've never thought of using Cincinnati before, but the stadium, the views you get while playing, they got cool uniforms, they got a mascot, they play in a good conference. You're going to get weather games, ideally. If I wasn't going to go with NDSU, I think I would go Cincinnati myself. Tyler, are you in week 1? Or what week are you in when you put those in? Because if you can't test wear and tear in the middle of a dynasty season. You just can't. I haven't seen that. And we're in the we're at the end of the third quarter here. I'll take a look. I'm about to have the ball. ECU, I mean, they're rated pretty low, but they got cool jerseys. Ed, I love coach mode. I'm going to be playing a lot of it this year. I think it's great. You actually get to call the plays. You can make all the adjustments up until 15 seconds left on the play clock, and then your team just executes it. It gets rid of some of the poor AI play calling we've had in the past. So my halfback one's out here, Tyler, and there's a minute 30 left in the third quarter. Oh no! He's got 13 carries. Let's go, Perry. Get off him, he says. Yeah, the quarterback isn't dumb. I don't know about the... I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I haven't actually played slow sim yet to know. But I don't know how much slow sim I'd be doing. I think if I play anything, it's coach mode. I shouldn't have floated that. Mr. Howard, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, you just threw them in week 12 when they're already gone through a whole season of different wear and tear. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing here is I put these wear and tear in and I'm not making any changes. We're just going to go through and see how they hold up from game to game, but also deep into a season. Let's just take we'll take what they're going to get, take what they give us. They're beating us by a lot, so they don't have to. We'll let this run down. Thinking they feel, thank you for coming through, man. I was going to say, they feel final. Like, I just have to wait to see what's going to happen with a patch. Pre-patch, I don't know if slider sets are even needed right now. I haven't touched, Ed, just so you know, I haven't touched a single gameplay slider. Other than punt power and punt accuracy. And then I did penalties and auto subs. That's it. Very minimalist slider adjustments, man. Just refining a couple things. 1st and 10. We're going to take a shot here. PA shot. And it's because I agree with you. The game is so good out the box. It's just tweak a couple things here and there. Make a play. He made a play! Oh, let's go! What are you looking like for the poll? Did it go away? Hold on. Wisconsin's at 42%. Cincy's at 38%. Again, I vote Cincy, so I think that would make it the exact same. If you are counting my vote. BC just got another vote. It's now Cincy 36, BC 24, Wisconsin 40. But again, I do think if my vote counted for Cincy, that would be tied with Wisconsin. Oh, now they're tied. Now Cincy's ahead. Tell me when you want me to end the poll. I didn't put a timer on it, Sim. So just tell me when you want me to end it, and I'll end it, and we'll kind of go with it. E-Ray's going in, too? There's no way E-Ray's going in. I've never heard him say... I mean, he's been very positive in his... Like, he's given criticism. Let me just put it that way. He's been very positive in how he does it. He's been the most positive criticizer. I mean, it's truly remarkable how he does it. I mean, I'm impressed. The things that he's kind of covered that he doesn't like get me all worked up, and he's just like, you know, just positive about it, which is not a bad thing. Oh my God, these dudes are unreal. We literally got back in the game, and let me pull up my Twitter. You guys know I kind of stay off my phone. When we're streaming. I see Not the Expert. Let me just search him. He said, so it was an hour ago, and what he said was the game is everything. Sorry. This game is everything that is both amazing and heartbreaking about sports all in one. And he quote tweeted Bordeaux and said, "Bring the sliders back for the people. Can't tell us it's our game and remove things like that." I mean, I haven't seen anything too crazy from E-Ray. I mean, I'm curious what Bordeaux's been saying. Bordeaux said 2 hours ago. It's not removing sliders. Well, it was the XP setting thing. Bordeaux said, "I don't like being blindsided by microtransactions and removing features hidden behind all the new shiny stuff. I like the game a lot. The devs did a great job. Whoever made the microtransaction decision did not." I agree with that. I think the worst part about it is they hid it. They hid it during their announcement of the game. They hid it during the beta. They hid it during early access. They literally didn't tell anybody until the game came out. I think that makes it even worse. And then Bordeaux said, I don't give a, about a partnership. Make a stand against microtransactions in Dynasty and Road to Glory. Take them out and bring XP sliders back. Hashtag CFB play, don't pay. So he tweeted twice. Let me see. I mean, I'm glad they're standing up and saying something. Love that they are using that hashtag. I'm behind that 100%. I wonder if that means they're not going to play the game, though. Like, I know it says College Football 27, play, don't pay. And I wonder if that means that they're using that and they're not playing it anymore until it's fixed. Appalachian State just used a reverse play type, pass on you. I haven't had that. I did see a really cool trick play from the CPU against me, and it worked. You're going to roll with Cincy? Chat, we won. We won. Let's go. In the pool. Cincy it is. I'm super locked in now even more. I can't wait. These all whites are clean too. I was about to get lit up. Oh man, you guys. Let's run the ball. He wants to... Well, yeah, you really can't do Dynasty Rebuilds in its current state. You literally can't. All you can really do is play the game and enjoy the gameplay. But you can't do rebuilds right now. Stankball, what's going on, man? I'm loving the gameplay too. That was your biggest fear, dynamic weather not triggering? What's really weird is this is my third different dynasty, and it hasn't triggered one time. Yet my guy Big Papa, who's helping me test, he's done 2 different dynasties, and he's got dynamic weather in both of them right away. But this is my third dynasty, not a single weather game. Now, Mr. Howard, I can't show that to you because they're in beta. I mean, honestly, the way I do it, man, is when I'm testing sliders, they get to beta. I use it as a exclusive for my YouTube members as a perk. And then once they go official, then I drop them with a slider video that you'll have access to. That sucks. I can't get the screen off, man. Can't get the screen off. But our halfback one's still in there. We're in the 4th quarter. Good defense. There's been injuries. There's been injuries. Not the excessive amount, but there's still injuries. Let's see. I've had injuries happen. Guys get knocked out of game. Where do we see the... I don't know if there's any injuries currently right now. I was right on it right here. Yeah. He just got hurt. This dude, literally, it just popped up like a second ago. And he's out too. I don't know if that one happened in game though. Oh my god. That's what sucks, man. And I love that it's in here. So when I say it sucks, it means it sucks for me, not about the game. When you're in a situation where you have to pass and they can just tee off on you, it makes it really, really hard. Makes it really hard. And they were just getting to me, pressuring me. Got that sack. Arkansas would be fun, man. They got I played them yesterday, Dynasty. They got that quarterback who's if you like to run option offense and stuff, read option specifically, that quarterback would be hella fun. Okay, put me in a blender, why don't you? 18 for 167 on All-American, and people want to go play Heisman, and I'm like, why? There we go. We're going to blitz a little bit. We're going to get a little aggressive. Get him. But we're gonna take our licks, man. But I put up 24 points. I mean, I'll take that. Maybe we'll get a couple more points. Defense, though, has been a little bit of a problem. 20 for a $176. Unreal. I wonder what his long was. I didn't know you could actually assign your primary receiver on a pass play. What a pass. What a call right there. Benton, they are not. Well, some of them are. Some of them are not. Benton, believe it or not, that's all I've changed. That and some penalty sliders. You're playing a game right now, 70% chance of rain. It's early in the third. It's pouring. I hate you because I'm jealous of you. I just want some sort of weather. Rain, snow, I don't care at this point. Hey, Big Ron, appreciate that. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much. We're going to stay on the ground here. Formation shift. Oh, good block. Hit that block. Oh, oh, we were so close. Tyler, I'm with you, man. I don't want the touch gameplay. Only recruiting and all that stuff. No gameplay. Don't touch it. It is great. Good. That's a good hit. Man, he's stuck him. Oh, man, he lit that dude up, man. What's on this toss play? 3rd and 2? See if we can get the edge. Coach mode is super fun. We gotta get this edge here. Or that. That works. That's all we needed. Loving the game speed and play. The passing wheels on Heisman are so tight. They feel tight even on All-American at times, man. Obviously, I throw plenty of interceptions. Hang on to the ball. I guess I need to just, you know, throw it a little sooner. And I mean, that is true. I should have thrown it sooner, but damn, man. I don't want him in the flat. I want him going deep. Let's open this up. Open up the R1. What do you got for me, Coach? Jeez. I've been sacked 7 times. What's going on here? It's my left guard one. It's all, other than the one injury, it's my starting offensive line. So don't really know what's happening there. Make a play for me. Wouldn't have gotten the first down anyway. 4th and 27. Jeez, I got sacked 7 times. So this game, I haven't thrown the intercept. I mean, I threw 2 interceptions, right? But they weren't the brutal interceptions that I had last game. One was off a deflection. One was that cornerback made an Ed Reed style play. Unless I'm forgetting one. Those are the only 2. But then the sacks have just gone crazy, but it's because I've been forced to throw it way more than I'd want to throw it. Have we sacked him yet? One time, I think. Yeah, no, I support it too. I mean, I support them changing it for sure. All right, let's just get out of here, West Virginia. You beat my ass. The thing I like most about this, you guys, that this is a feeling I haven't had. I don't know when I've had this feeling. Maybe not ever. Is I got my ass beat, but I had fun getting my ass beat because I didn't feel like I was getting cheated. Nope, I didn't make a video on this, King, because plenty of other people have. I don't need to do it. Plenty of people way bigger than me. At that point, it's just beating a dead horse. I don't need to do it. Yesterday got sacked 9 times. Yeah, man, it's real. When you get put in that have to pass situation, the CPU tees off on you. Cam Cook, have a day. Cam Cook, have a day. Give me a second. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I'm checking on something. I sent something. Alright. Let's go to the stats here. I've never had so much fun losing. Offensively, we were close. Had a few too many plays this game, right? That's 147. A couple too many plays. But that's because I ended up having to go crazy pass happy. But it was pretty balanced. 2 yards per play. They were 6. I was 5.6. Run defense did not exist in this game, but it was equal. 5.9 versus 5.5. That was kind of surprising for me to see. 23 of 32 for 6.1, 15 of 34 for 5.8. Pass. I mean, the game was. It's crazy that the stats are so even. Total. If you look at. If you just go total offense, they got me by 9. Total plays, I got them by 3. Yards per play, it's essentially even. Carries and rushing yards, basically the same. Passing yards per pass, essentially the same. Passing yards, the same. Right? You just look at all this stuff, and there's no way you think that I got my ass kicked like that. And I only had the 2 interceptions. I think the gameplay is going to be the same in both thinking, and that's just from my experience playing the beta. I had 10 penalties. Well, a couple of them were on me. I can't even say that. I got so many delay games. Holy shit. I forgot about that. Let's see here. I'm cool with this 23. He didn't really throw much in the second half. They didn't have to. But I'm cool with that 80 overall, 71%. I'm cool with that. Let's look at the rushing. Cam Cook went off. He did have a 64-yarder. But then you look at the rest of the guys didn't really do much. If you take away the long run, and we're going to do this for us too, because those can inflate things significantly, right? So you have 185 minus the 64 is 121. So you take that one carry away, you have 121 divided by 20 carries. He's down to 6 yards a carry.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Yo, J Pelo G, thank you for supporting the channel, becoming a member. I appreciate you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he's down to 6, which does happen in college football, man. He's a 91 overall, too. This dude's getting drafted next year, unless he has a freak injury. I'm cool with that. We're a 77 overall. He's a 90. I mean, as a team. Let's take a look at us. We know that the passing for us was shit. We don't need to worry about it.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
That was weird. All right, so you look at our starter, Zylan Perry. We were 16 of 71. And you look at Zion Johnson, 8 for 63. And then you look at Gibran, if I pronounce that right, Payne, was 6 for 116, but he had a long of 64. So we're going to add those up. The guys who got the most carries for me, it was pretty balanced. We have 71 plus, and obviously we're not counting our quarterback, 63 plus 116. Not counting these two. Okay, that equals 250. And you divide that by 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 16, divide that by 30. That's 8.3. High, right? We know that's high. But if we take that 164 away, minus 64, that's down to 186. Take away that carry. So now we're dividing by 29. Now we're at 6.4 yards a carry too. So, and you're going to have games that are kind of all over the place. The thing is, we don't want to have it consistently be the same over and over and over again. I think it's going to all come down to various matchups. Let's get out of here. Oops. I didn't mean to go view highlights, sorry. That's crazy that all the numbers were pretty much identical, but we lost by that much. We got Texas Tech next. Oh my God. 60 degrees, 15% chance of rain. That's fingers crossed. The announcers are, I mean, the one group's the same, but they did change. They brought in Joel Klatt instead of Kirk Herbstreit, which I think is an improvement. I loved Kirk in the older games. Didn't really bring it in the new ones. It's game time. I actually asked for this feature a couple years ago, where when you go in and you select your play. So on I actually did it when they brought in stunts. Was it last year? I think it was last year I actually did it. I tweeted it. So on defense, right, when you're selecting your play, you press and hold square to pick a stunt, right? My idea was when you pick a play on offense, you do the same thing, press and hold, and you select a snap count. That was my idea. And of course, you know who got really upset about that. You don't need to add that to the game. You don't have to use it. If you press and hold square, you can add a snap count. If you don't, you just go up there and, you know. I do want to try. I want to see what happens if we put false start up by 5. I just want to see. But we're not making any other changes to anything else. They're number 8. 6-0. And they're an 85 overall. Freaky Bosco says, hey, big fan here. You ever thought about starting a CPU versus CPU online dynasty? I think that would be crazy and the first of its kind, at least as far as I know. I actually do that exact thing for Madden. The reason I haven't done it for college football is because you can't have all 138 teams, right? Which again would be insane if you could, but you're going to have people play, against the CPU versus against the user and stuff. The recruiting things, because there's going to be TPU teams in there. Wasn't really sure. Haven't really come up with a good way to do that when you're going to have a mixture of CPU and user teams. You're going to have to do custom conferences, things like that. But I do that in Madden. It's been CPU versus CPU for Madden 25 and 26. Actually switching it to coach mode versus, because you can do coach mode in both games this year. So you play another user and you're calling plays against that user and your team's just executing. That's what I don't think people realize. You can play coach mode versus another user this year. Oh, man, it cut you off in the middle of your game. You pre-ordered a hard copy? Nice. That's smart. Because if they ever update a patch that you don't like, VA, you can just delete the game off your console and then turn off the internet and then put the disc back in and it'll put the game back to how it was right here. Granted, if they fix the recruiting and dynasty issues and then mess up gameplay, you're stuck with gameplay over that if, something like that happens. Let's see what we got here for Red Raiders. Ooh. Yeah, let's rock their third alt. Let's rock their third alt. And for us, we already rocked the all red, didn't we? No, that was the Arizona all red. We're gonna rock. I think we're gonna do a little combination here. Let's see what the different helmets are. Go black helmet, red. We'll just alternate it. Red. There we go. Black, red, black, red, black. There we go. That's what we'll do.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
We're gonna run this. .425 zone. Did I do zone pressure or zone? I don't remember. We'll do zone pressure because we're not getting any sacks. Yo, Freaky Bosco, welcome to SGN Nation. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna let you guys choose here. We can do the fans wear red, we can stripe the stadium, or we can do black. What do you guys want to see? I love this stadium. I'm so excited for this. VA Cruiser says black. What do you guys? What do everybody else think? We got 2 for black. Pretty consensus here. Everyone's saying black. Hey, Freaky. Right back at you, man. High five. Appreciate the support, man. I lost my job on the 10th of June, so that's why I'm streaming so much. So the support means more to me now than it ever did. Appreciate you. There, I got the notification. I do have Bordeaux's alerts on. EA, we need to talk. Hold on one second. I just got a notification that a new device is using my Netflix account in Colorado, which is where my parents live. But I haven't given them my information for my Netflix, so I need to call and see. Give me one second. I'm going to call my mom real quick. Yeah, they didn't do it, so I'm going to change my Netflix password real quick. Hold on. Kind of important, you know. If you see that someone logged into your stuff, sorry guys. That's kind of weird. Let me catch up on chat real quick. You guys are saying something. Oh, King says, "Say dang, sorry to hear about that." Yeah, man, it definitely sucked. It caught me off guard. It was a surprise. Um, Job market's tough, but you know, I'm trying to stay optimistic and positive. And you know, a lot of people who stream or do YouTube or whatever, you know, they always wonder the what if, like what would happen if I was able to go full time or you know stream every single day or something like that. So for me, I get, while I'm looking for another job, I actually get to see what would happen. You know, we just hit 25,000 subs on the channel yesterday. So now I get to have the answer of like, well, what would happen if I was able to stream every day plus make the uploads that I always do? What would that do for my channel? What would happen? I get to finally find out. Do I see growth? Is it there, you know, more than how I've been doing things? Now I'm expecting us to get ran off the court. Off the field, I should say. The Packless is there going crazy on X. It's really good to see. I only saw the 2 tweets from Bordeaux and the 2 from Rayweather. What else am I missing? Like, what am I missing over there? N890, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Oh, good defense. Yeah, we've been talking about that stuff pretty much all day. We talked about it a bunch yesterday, actually. But we were talking more about like the recruiting. I guess yesterday was really the recruiting issues. Today is about the microtransaction stuff. Hey, King, I appreciate that. 2K Gamer, would you ever collab with EA to become a content creator for EA? I mean, no one's a content creator specifically for EA. They have people who make content. Like, you think about it. I mean, because I think you're referring to like the EA Creator Network, right? There's a lot of people that are in the EA Creator Network that make content for games that aren't EA games. You know what I mean? So there's not really a content creator for EA per se. It's just getting into the EA Creator Network, which gives you the game, all the early access games, and you know, to the games. And some people, not all of the people in the Creator Network, get to go to the, like this year was in Chicago for that event type thing. If they asked me to be part of the EA Creator Network, I would most likely say yes. I mean, you'd be kind of a fool not to. But at the same time, it really depends on the stipulations with it too. Like Soft Drink said today, you know, he's able to speak freely about stuff. But the thing is there's people that are in the EA Creator Network that have openly spoken out and criticized and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're allowed to have their own opinion. You know, you can't just come out and just, you know, go crazy on the game and on the company, but you can come out and say this isn't right, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be addressed. You know, it's all about how you do it. Brat, so what I've been saying is I personally feel like, and I could be wrong, I feel like the Dynasty one's a glitch because they have slow and slowest still in there. But Road to Glory is unacceptable. If you're not going to have an online mode where you can continue playing with your player and you only get the max 5 seasons, you can't have it. You can't do that. You can't be a 5-star recruit coming in as a 53 overall. You know? Dakota Jackson, buying the game will not make EA think that you're supporting their decision. Buying the whatever's needed to upgrade your Road to Glory player or your head coach is what show them you support it. If you just buy the game and don't buy whatever's needed to upgrade your coach or upgrade your Road to Glory player, and you just play with the whatever's come with it, that's not showing them that you support anything. That's just the game. There are people every year that play like Ultimate Team, no money spent. They buy the game. EA doesn't consider those people supporting Ultimate Team. You know what I mean? I wouldn't tell you that you can't buy this game because you don't want EA to think you're supporting them. Don't buy the microtransactions. Yeah, I agree, NA90. Oh, 2K's been really, really bad. But you can do no money spent there, too. Or you can get the early edition. Oh, good defense. And you get the boost, and you just grind your player, man. And the thing with 2K is you can literally, like, a lot of people do the no money spent videos, playing, like, Park and stuff like that. But you can honestly grind your guy no money spent pretty easily.
Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork.
Adrian the Barber, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate you so much. You can actually do it playing the career mode. That's a roughing the passer. Or is it holding? Oh, we got a holding. In 2K, you can do the career story mode, and you earn your sponsorships, your shoe deals, stuff like that, and you start making money, like VC, pretty good. And you can get your guy up there. There are alternatives. You don't have to spend money in 2K. Obviously, it goes so much faster. But if you enjoy, let's go. I can get the stiff arm out. If you enjoy playing the Park and stuff like that, yeah, you might be encouraged to spend some money, so you're not at a disadvantage. But if you enjoy the story and you want to just play the game for a while, enjoy the story before you bring your build, you can play the story mode and you'll rank up your guy probably faster than you would if you played Park. In fact, one of my things in my 2K with my career, one of the ways that I was able to rank up my guy was I was playing in the city. I threw that way behind him. you have the challenges against the CPU that you could go do, the Court Kings or whatever it's called. You actually earned, once you got through and you could do the bosses, you earned a extra VC, you earned challenges, and you earned badge progression faster there than almost anywhere else. But I will say, 2K is greedy as hell. I will say that. But at least there's some options. Oh no, he got out of that? 2K Gamer, yeah. You can play. That's the other thing too. You earn 1100 VC for every My NBA game. So if you play that too, that adds up.